Good cause, wasn't it? But yes, he was meant to take the what do they call that, the kind of celebrity kickoff, as it were. Is Fabregas through, and Alexis scores, but the flag is up, is it? No, it isn't. Barcelona are 1-0 up, and they've done it inside the first 3 minutes.
Suspicion of offside.
Business as usual, though, and Puyol sat next to Zubizarreta, and Puyol may well end up being the new signing, in inverted commas, in terms of central defence. Alexis sat with his first goal of the new season, Barca's first, and they lead by 1-0 inside 3 minutes.
All right, clinical Barcelona passing. We'll see the replay. As I said, suspicion about offside on the final pass.
Well, it's Pedro plays the ball into Xavi, slides it through to Fabregas, who's onside, and then he rolls it across to Alexis. And a quick look at the linesman. Classic Barca. And Busquets forward, that drops to Messi on the edge of the area. Leo Messi, Pedro Messi, 2-0 to Barcelona, and Leo Messi's first of the season, first of many more, no doubt. And just so simple from Football Club Barcelona. And at the moment, Neymar, an admiring spectator no more.
Neymar almost moving more than the Levante defence, who were caught like statues. Pedro afforded so much space on that left-hand side. A selfless pass back to Messi after Messi had picked him out on that left-hand side.
Well, that's goal number 216 in the league for Messi, and the figure to keep in mind this season is 251, because that's Zara's all-time league scoring record. So if Messi has another one of those seasons where he gets 40+ goals, then he'll be Pellegrini with not quite the same funds that Pellegrini had, certainly in the first place when he arrived, Pellegrini. Here's Messi. Alves, back to Leo Messi. Messi almost finds Alves, says Fabregas, and it's 3-0 to Barcelona. And it's Dani Alves who gets the goal. 3 inside 23 minutes. And it's the Argentine and the Brazilian combining. As we didn't quite see that combination as much last season. The season before last, it was the root of so many of Barca's goals, Alves and Messi. But they link up there, and 3-0 to Football Club Barcelona.
Well, one thing that we've seen more last season was Dani Alves moving inside. A lovely drag back from him. Messi manages to trick the entire defence, who once again are caught just with their hands up in the air rather than trying to chase down the loose ball. Barcelona are able to just pass it into the net.
And it all starts with Leo Messi harrying David Navarro. And Tata Martino is happy, and this could be 4-0. It's Pedro inside the area, and it is 4-0 to Barcelona. Nightmare start season by Levante. They might have imagined it would be something similar to this when the fixtures came out, but well, all their worst dreams come true. And what a pass and what a finish from Pedro Rodriguez.
4-0 to Barcelona, 4 different scorers, and once again they've just broken open the Levante defence.
And poor old Joaquin Capros can't chew any faster. I think he's trying to get his team going by turning that chewing gum over, but it's just not happening for them. It was a brilliant pass from Messi, and Pedro stayed onside, and Pedro's done. Messi. Up he steps, and straight into the back of the net. Barcelona lead by 5-0, and there are still 3 minutes and a bit for Levante to see out before the half-time whistle. They are being absolutely hammered here by the La Liga champions.
Well, 5-1 against Real Sociedad in the opener last season, and then before that we saw that run of 5-0 victories, which brought up that conversation about it being a two-team league. Levante haven't offered up anything at all in this first half. 5-0 before the break, and you can't see Barcelona stepping off the gas either.
And Neymar looking just a little bit bored on the bench. To Dani Alves. Xavi, ball over the top. Xavi for a goal in the game that celebrates 15 years at Barcelona, or in the Barcelona team, and he scores it, and it's now 6-0. He actually scored 15 years ago on that debut in the Super Cup against Mallorca. Well, he's done it again 15 years later, and it is Football Club Barcelona 6, Levante 0.
Scuffed in by Xavi, the referee offering up more of an obstruction to Xavi as he went off to celebrate than the Levante defence did. They left him all alone. Xavi rolls it past Keylor Navas. Perhaps he was trying to roll it down to Leo Messi, who was along.
Well, many of the doubts about Neymar as Fabregas goes through, and this could be 7. And in the end, it's the 7th goal from the man with the number 7 on his shirt, Pedro. Barcelona finally extend their lead. Levante players surrounding the referee, unhappy about the decision for play to continue. Keylor Navas is finally beaten in the second half, and the second goal of the game for Pedro Rodriguez.
Pedro takes a brace. We'll have a look at the build-up. Oh, would have been a soft free kick if given.
Well, the ball is played back towards the goalkeeper unforgivably by Rodas, intercepted by Fabregas and rolled in by Pedro Rodriguez. More terrible defending from Levante, who really haven't helped themselves. You think back to the penalty in the first half given away by Pedro Lopez, and that was just as bad, really. Fabregas couldn't believe his good fortune.